All right, we got a nice drive with little Rocket today. Very short drive. Here, Papa. Good boy. Got a real short drive with him because this is not the way you should be doing this, because obviously it's not the safest way, but because we're at home, I do it this way just because it is a little bit easier. This is not the easiest way to do it with the camera either, since I haven't got my new camera yet. I'm still just doing it with my phone. But he did really good, and I was very proud of him. We only, like I said, we only did about 20 minutes, but I just worked on, when I went to Amy's 2 weeks ago, preface this, when I went to Amy's 2 weeks ago, I found he's been twisting a little bit, and I found out it was from a heavier contact that he's used to, or that he doesn't like. He doesn't like that heavy contact. He doesn't like a lot of contact at all. Even when you're trying to push him into the bridle, that's got to be all right. I gotta do this. I'll show you how I unhook these. I unhook both of these, then I unhook these, the trace straps. No, they're not the trace straps. They're the, oh my gosh, I can't remember what they're called. I unhook the trace straps, and then I unhook the, oh my gosh, I don't know what these are called now, and then I unhook the cart. So that's all unhooked, and then I can take him and attack him the rest of the way and take his saddle off and his collar off and everything. So, but I'm going to turn you off for just a second, and then I will tell you about our drive and kind of what we're working on. But I will get him all intact and tied to the trailer first. So I will catch you in a little bit. All right, so I got all this stuff off and got them untacked. One of these days I'll show you tacking up video or an untacking video and go through all the parts of the harness and hooking them up to the cart and all of that. I couldn't do it on the spot because I couldn't, for some reason, remember all the names of all the pieces, and I want to make sure I give you guys that's where I focus, names of all the pieces. But I did want to show you, I got Rocket a new blanket. So here's Rocket. That's a good boy. He did so good. And then here's his new blanket. It's just an Amigo winter blanket. He's got his massage pad under there right now, but I'm just gonna let him hang out in with his massage pad now. But I'm gonna put everybody's getting swap blankets out because everybody's kind of outgrowing the ones that they had. I've just kind of been moving them up as they go. So I'll put Rocket's old blanket on Flyer, and then Flyer's old blanket on Fury. And then Fury's old blanket will go to my friend Amy because she's got a younger horse coming up. Oh, but so what I was telling you about Rocket's driving is when I took him to Amy's, we realized his head twisting, which we had a problem with last year, kind of ever since we moved up to prelim. In training, you never did it, but in prelim, and he started kind of doing this head tilting thing, and he does it in the pasture too a little bit, but not that often, but kind of, sticks his tongue out and head twists. We had vet out, looked at his teeth, looked at his body. No soreness. His teeth, he does have one little pocket in the back that I think that's why he sticks his tongue out in the pasture. I think he gets stuff. So I do have to have that cleaned out on a regular basis. But other than that, there was nothing sore, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing wrong with him. So it was something with the contact. And since it happened when we moved up a level, when there was more contact, we realized that it had to do with the heavier contact. He was trained with very light contact, and during training level in driving, which is the lowest level in driving, you had very, very soft contact. And I just had started, he was my first driving horse, and I had just started driving 2 years ago. And so I had really light contact because I've always had pretty light contact with my horses. And I only know that because I was told that I did. So I grew up riding bareback and pony club and all that stuff. So I did a lot of dressage, but I was always told to have heavier contact, pushing them into my hands and all that. So even when I started driving with Rocket, because he was used to lighter contact, I myself had lighter contact with him too. So when we started out in training, we did really, really well because I had really light contact. He never moved his face or his mouth, his head. Everything was really still, quiet, painted a nice picture. That was awesome. Everything worked out great. So when we moved to prelim, obviously the harder moves, he has to move up more. He has to, just like regular ridden dressage, he has to bring his, butt underneath him, more elevated in front, heavier contact. but not necessarily heavier contact, just into the contact more. And when I think of that, sometimes I think in my head it's heavier contact, and he does not like that. It makes him nervous, not necessarily nervous, but just he doesn't like the feel of it. It doesn't feel good to him, and he gets twisty, and it does make him just more tense, and then he kind of evades it. So what I did last weekend with Amy is we just went real light, continuously moving the bit, not seesawing, but kind of a little bit of movement, kind of keeping it in the mouth, in corners of his mouth, so just kind of felt it. And then if he did kind of start twisting at all, you know, just a little half out and pushing him into that contact, but keeping that contact light, and then just giving a nice half out, giving a nice half out. And it really worked. Like, then he'd move out into the bed, get that contact, give that little half out, and they'd stay there. Move him up to the bed, give that little contact, but have that kind of, you know, soft contact, that soft touch on the corner of his mouth as we were driving the whole time. So that really works. So I wanted to today get out and practice that and kind of see if I could also keep it up at home. And he did really good. Like, he's very out of shape right now, and not so much that he's out of shape, but because he was on stall rest for so long and then was not really able to do a lot of work, he's lost a lot of muscle tone. And because he's not eating as much, and he was, I mean, like anybody, he put on a pretty hardcore diet, he does not have the energy he normally has. So we're just trying to build everything up slowly again. And like I said, if he's not ready for this year and I don't get him up to par this year, that's fine. But I am going to try to. So we'll just see how he goes. And right now he's doing really good. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, he did today, no twisting at all. We had good transitions. He moved up into the bridle a little hard because I have pretty uneven ground. So like I said last week in my video that we had the Larry Rinker Clinic, this past weekend, we actually have it this weekend. So, and he is on the dressage committee for the ADS, or he was the head of the dressage committee on the ADS. He's not anymore, but that's what I was trying to think of last weekend, or last week when I'm on my vlog. But yeah, so I have my lesson with him this week, so it'll be really interesting to see what he says and how I can get Rocket moving in that. And I'll try to get somebody to video that for me so I can, you know, go through that with you and see that. But yeah, so real happy that I get that kind of feeling at home. Sometimes I get a feeling at somewhere else and I can't duplicate it at home. So it was really nice to get it here at home. So just want to let you know, beautiful dry day today. Work got done about the same time, but it's just staying lighter longer, so it worked out really good. So I'm gonna put him away, gonna switch everybody's blankets and get them all in their new sized blankets and get everybody fed for the night. It's a lot darker out than it looks like on the camera. It looks like on the camera it's pretty light out. You hear the neighbor's dogs barking. They bark all the time, but, well, not all the time, but a lot. So, all right, have a good night. Talk to you later. All right, so today is Saturday, and I'm gonna take Rocket out, just working on the grass again, just because, again, he still does not seem totally 100% to me. So I'm just gonna take a real easy on the grass. I'm still looking at other boot options. I truly think it's the way that his feet are changing, that his feet change. They're not changing anymore, but necessarily, but the way that his feet have changed. I'm gonna look at some other boot options to see if I can make him a little bit more comfortable. But he seems okay on the grass. He's just not moving 100% like he was pre-laminitic time. So today I'm basically just gonna work him around home. I decided not to go to the clinic tomorrow, which is a big decision because I was really looking forward to it, and I just wanted to see everybody, and Larry's an amazing judge and a person I admire, and I really wanted to take a clinic with him, but I don't feel like I can push Rocket to where we want to be right now, and I just don't feel it's fair to him. So I'm going to not bring him tomorrow. So I'm really bummed about that, but obviously there will be other times for that. He's just not my 100% pony right now. Yeah, I just feel like maybe we just need a little bit more. Oops, that halter is just not fitting right. Need a little bit more time. Here's your Bubba. Here's your Bubba. A little bit more time for you, Bubba. A little bit more time. It's a little bit more time for him. Today, though, I'm going to take him, just do him a couple of just nice little easy laps around the grass. And I'm going to take this little girl with, she is a dirty-faced girl. I'm going to take her with, and then just so she can get some exercise too and just kind of go with us. And then I'll do clicker training with Fury, so I'll show you a little bit more of that. But yeah, so that's our plan for today. I'm going to get her ready, and then I'll get just some video of all of it. But yeah, everybody's doing good. I'm just really still freaking out. So, but I figure, of course, he's not standing really good right now, but he does actually stand better than that. He's doing good. And I don't know if I'm being overly cautious. I mean, he's always been a little tender on his front feet, so I don't know if I'm just being real overcautious right now because of everything that's happened. But I mean, as you can see, he's not like he doesn't want to step on his front feet. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get these guys finished tacking up, and then I will take you along for a little bit of the drive. All right, see you in 2 shakes. Then you tie them up together and look at, they get all groomy and lovey. That's completely unsafe, I know that, but oh my gosh, are you serious? Look at those two. Lovey-doveys. Now I gotta go break them up.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. 'Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same.
All right, what I couldn't really keep everybody moving and going and not trying to eat when we were working out here and trying to video. So I had to wait. I got a little bit of a trotting out. It was pretty chaotic. I had to wait till we started walking again. But I just kept him on the soft ground, and we just did just walk, trot, trying to keep him nice and soft in the bridle, moving forward. Like I said, he's still not 100%, so we only did a little bit, but just to kind of see how he's feeling in the bridle and how he's feeling moving out. And he actually did want to keep going a little bit, so that was really nice to feel. I do not have any boots on him at all today, just because I can't, again, get the right ones. Oops, let's turn right here, Rocket. Turn right here, good boy. I can't get the right ones to fit right now. His old ones that fit so good before are not fitting like I want them to. He does not like to put them on, which he never used to mind at all, so I'm assuming they are not comfortable right now. So I need to figure that out. But right now, just trying to keep him comfortable. And oh my goodness, girly, quit. Oh my gosh. So trying to keep him comfortable and moving forward. But as you can see, he is very, very out of shape, which makes it fine right now because we are just moving really slowly and bringing him back in and just kind of seeing how his feet are. I always say we, like me and my herd of ponies, work together. So yeah, just trying to get him going. But yeah, he was really, really good today. Really nice and soft. There was no twisting at all. He was just moving along, listened really well. But yeah, that is all I'm doing with him today. Again, you got a little bit of the chaotic trot with the one-handed video, and that was not good. Harry hates being out there, not part of the action. Of course, his blanket came unhooked. He's probably already sweaty because he's been running around, whinnying the whole time. But yeah, so we got that all good. I think I will now take Fury out and get him, do some clicker stuff with him. Oh my gosh, there's a little frog. Oh gosh, and I probably just ran over him. Didn't just run over him, but probably had in the past. And now he's got a broken leg, which makes me feel terrible. Ugh, jeez, that's awful. Ugh. That just put a damper on things. But yeah, so I'm gonna take him, and then I'm gonna leave him in the round pen today and give him some, oh my gosh, I'm steering like a drunken sailor. Getting him some more food, because that little guy, look at him, he just runs and runs and runs and runs. He's got enough energy like an Energizer bunny, but he does not eat accordingly. So I need to get some more fat on that little guy. And him, he's so unhappy to be over there all by himself. So, all right. So here we go. I'll let you guys go. I'll get these guys unhitched and put away and get Fury out. All right, I'll talk to you in a bit. Hello, I just wanted to get on real quick. I didn't film an outro outside yesterday when I was working the ponies, and today it is completely dumping. I was going to take them out and about just walking and getting them some leg stretches, but is miserable out. So I'm doing some editing, doing some stuff that I needed to get ready for showing this year, and cleaning out some stuff. So taking care of some inside stuff while the weather's crappy outside. So I just thought I'd take a minute and just say thank you so much for subscribing. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. If there's stuff that you want to see or something that interests you, please let me know. I would love any ideas of anything that would interest you, whether it's driving, the equipment, the ponies themselves, babies, you know, like Fury, Flyer, and a little bit older with Rocket. Will be, since I couldn't go to the clinic this weekend, you know, hopefully we'll get more clinics. Shows are starting up here in a couple of months. But yep, I'm hoping with the weather turning nice this week, we can get out and about out at Rainbow again. Hopefully Rocket's feet are feeling better. So yeah, I just want to tell everybody thank you. Appreciate you all so much for watching. And yep, if you don't already, hit like and subscribe. And I hope you all have an amazing week. We'll see you all next week.